So, why are we so unhappy these days? That's been something that I've been asking myself recently because I know that from living life, we've probably had moments of pure euphoria where we're super alive and we feel super happy. But there's other instances in our lives where we don't even know the reason why we're so unhappy. And that's kind of what I want to explore today. If social media didn't exist, what would I do? If you couldn't consume things, whether it's, YouTube videos, whether it's just buying new things, and this is all coming from personal experience, what would you do? And honestly, I was sitting in the shower for like 45 minutes, and I couldn't really think of an answer for that. Like, what would I really do if social media, YouTube didn't exist? By the way, that's pretty cool. Anyways, that was pretty cool. But yeah, and I'm not sure I have the answer for that at all. I'm still trying to figure it out. That's kind of why I'm going on this walk, is because I don't know the answer to that. One of the things that I thought of is, in every monster action horror movie, there's always that one character that we absolutely hate. The one that just tries to survive, and they do everything they can. They do every, sneezy method of trying to survive, whether it's sacrificing others or doing things for their own greed. By the way, this is a beautiful little area that I'm in. We all know those types of characters, and if you're like me, those people make us go crazy. And it hit me just recently that same person that I absolutely hate, that's me. I mean, I'm kind of that guy because, I'm just worried about my own survival. Because recently I've been thinking so much about my career and what I want to do, how to make money, how to survive, essentially, right? That's all I care about. Oh, what's the best job, way to survive in the future? How do I have the most fun? And I realized that, in these movies, those people always die, right? And that's kind of like a metaphor for life, because in real life, we're probably all going to die. I think that's a pretty certain thing for the most part. And that kind of hit me. It's okay, if I spend my entire life trying to survive, focusing on myself, getting enough stuff, enough money, buy a nice house, have a nice car, these beautiful houses. I'm kind of that guy. I'm just worried about myself. I'm just worried about whether or not I'm going to make it or not, right? So yesterday I had a conversation with my big sister. We were talking about life, and she basically asked me how was my travels, how's it going. I know for her, she has to deal with work, and work is really difficult for her. She works a lot. She's in Vietnam, so obviously there's a difference in working culture and also money, right? But yeah, we were talking, and I was like, oh, it's not going good, or it's not going crazy well. I'm trying to figure out how to be happy. And she kind of asked me, why am I not happy? You have everything. You have a high-paying job or not a high-paying job, but I have a job that lets me travel and kind of be in Japan. So why am I not happy? But anyways, she was like, if I had your job, if I had your money, income, I would be happy. But then for me, I'm like, well, all my other friends in the US, they're making a bunch of money. If I had their job, if only I had their job, I would also be happy. I was talking to her, and I was like, so what would make you happy? What would you want to do? She's like, I want to go meet people. I want to make memories and stuff. I'm like, okay, well, where do you plan on meeting people? And this comes from personal experience, because as I travel, I've talked to a lot of people And I was like, so where do you plan on meeting people? And she's like, I don't know, like coffee shops and parks, I don't know, at a beach, And I'm like, well, those things aren't really expensive, It's not like you're gated to going to coffee shops unless you make a certain amount of money. I mean, a coffee, even in Vietnam, is very cheap. Like, for people living there too, you can still get a coffee very cheap and you can still meet people. And even then, you could go to the park for free. You can go to the beach for free for the most part, right? And I realized this as well. It's like most of the stuff that we really love doing, whether it's like reading a book, talking to people, etc., they're all really cheap. Like, it's not that much. You don't need a bunch of money. You can do it wherever you're at, really. And we both had this moment of realization that, like, yeah, I guess it is true, Like, I'm in Japan and I'm not making friends. I'm not going out talking. She's near a beach city and she's not going out and meeting people. She's staying at home. So I started clicking that. Okay, well, maybe these things are kind of my fault. Like, I'm not too sure what I'll take. Maybe I'll just take this.
方をお選びください。IC カードをタッチ。注意ください。ご注意ください。お願いください。お取り忘れにご注意ください。
Super cool, by the way. I saw that the convenience worker, they actually went to the parking lot and like picked up trash around the area. And I already saw videos of this where it's like Japanese people, like Japanese businesses, they tend to clean like the streets and the gutters even outside of their area, just because it's part of the culture. And to see that firsthand, I think that was pretty cool. Anyways, we have our little snack and drink, so I'm gonna head to a cool little spot. I read somewhere recently that happiness is not having the things that you want. Rather, happiness is being happy with the things that you do have. And I know that sounds cliche, but it really hit me differently just right now, just because of where I'm at, things that I've been chasing. Some of you might say that, like, oh, of course it's easy for you to be happy. You're in Japan. That's amazing. Well, after being in Japan for so long, I'm not in Japan. I'm just in Japan. Like, that scene there, I think that was a really beautiful scene. And I don't need to be in Japan to see a dad play with his kids at the park, right? Like, that's not a Japan thing. That's a human thing, no matter where I'm at. Don't get me wrong, Japan's amazing. Like, there's just small things that I noticed, right? You could have all these things where you're at, really, whether it's Vietnam, US, or Japan. Though Japan does have its perk. Like, in the spot where we're at, I think someone's over there right now. I'll try to take a photo, but... This is some sort of bread. Nice. This isn't it, but there's a salted one, which is super good. If you've never tried salt in coffee, you're missing out. So, kind of back to the question at hand. What would I do if I couldn't do YouTube? I couldn't do YouTube, I couldn't do Instagram or social media, and I couldn't consume stuff like watching anime, playing video games. Like, what would I be doing with my life? I think most of us know that, like, social media is such a time killer, right? Like, it just drains our time. We all know how to, like, make our lives longer and, like, not waste time and, like, I'm sure we know it. Because this morning, for instance, I know it, and I spent 3 hours on random Facebook reels of all things in bed. And by the time I got up, it was 3 o'clock. Like, I'm out right now, and it's almost over, and it's because I spent most of my day doom scrolling. And yeah, like, we all know it's like, what would I do? The opposite of consuming things is creating things, right? And I thought, like, okay, well, what would I want to create? And I realized I was just thinking about like physical things I would create, whether it's like a video or, I don't know, some sort of genius invention or whatever, I don't know. But I realized I don't have to create physical things. It could be experiences, moments, right? New friendships, memories. These things I can also create. And I realized that, yeah, I would want to do that. And recently what I wanted to do is I want to make more videos that hopefully makes you guys more happy. It sounds cliche, but I really do want to make the world a better place. There's so much hate in the world these days. There's so much negativity. Negative content rules social media. Like, there's always something about like a new stabbing or whatever, and I just want to make some content that's actually trying to make a change, even though it's only like 50 people that will watch this video. I hope it kind of helps someone in this video. And I thought of why does this make me, like, why do I want to do this? And in the past, I had like a savior complex where I was like, I want to make the world a better place. I want to save the world. But like, I realized that that doesn't have to be the case. You don't have to, you know, you don't have to like want to do good things because it makes you a better person. I think part of it is just, I think it's fun. And I think that sounds selfish, right? But I think I'm okay with that. Like, what's wrong with it being fun to do good things to help people? I don't really have a reason for that other than it makes me feel good. Like, if I find a kitten or a puppy and I can save it, or a dog that's been abandoned, like, I want to help it. And part of it is because it makes me feel good. And what's wrong with that? Like, so I'm just trying to do that now. Like, yeah, I'm doing this video because part of it is because it's fun. Because I know the past me would have guilted myself. Like, I can't enjoy helping people, or I can't enjoy making the world a better place because that means I'm like doing it for my own pleasure or whatever, and that means I'm not good. I'm not a good person. I'm like a bad person, right? But screw it, you know? Like, if someone, like I always say, like, the animals don't care if you're helping them because it makes you feel good. They just care that you're actually helping them, right? So yeah, like, thinking about it more, this is kind of like, I guess, my purpose, and just knowing that sense of clarity. I've been trying to open this for like the longest time. What the heck, But just knowing that already makes me feel happier in a sense. Even though, like, just a few hours ago, I was kind of lost. I was confused. I didn't know what to do. Itadakimasu. No, that's really good. There's a bunch of school kids here. And I wanted to try this right now because it's actually hot. So I wanted to show you guys this pastry. I don't know what this is. Can you see that? Looks like a cinnamon roll thing. I don't know if you guys know, but like this journal that I keep with me, it's really cool. It has a little compass here. Anyways, it's really cool. I always try to write, and I've been skipping out a couple of days, actually a month now. Haven't written in it. But I always try to keep something small from anywhere I go. Like, throughout the journals, you can see, like, oh, my trash. You can see small things like plane tickets to, like, museum guides, to small maps, to just, like, this is a temple. There's a bunch of stuff in here, just like memories, right? And this is like one of my most prized possession, like most important things that I don't want to lose. And yeah, this is kind of this journal. I'm not sure what the sound is, by the way, but oh my god, that's a massive spider. Holy, do you guys see that spider? That is massive. It's time to run away. Guys, what the f is that? Oh my god. Is it dancing? Nani kore? But ever since coming to the countryside, I've found myself just like taking pictures of bugs that I find just because it's so interesting. They look so weird and different from what I'm used to. But ever since coming here, I found myself taking so many pictures of different bugs because they're so different and weird. It's like, does anyone play Pokemon? It's like seeing new Pokemons in the wild, and it's like, what the heck? Like, what is that bug doing going up and down? Looks like I got my dinner for tonight. I never went to this bento store, but it looks like a lot of people are here now. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed today's little video. So if you guys are interested, you guys should check out my Instagram. It has some really nice photos as well. But yeah, if you guys like this sort of content, just let me know. I hope it was enjoyable for someone, and hopefully it made someone's day a bit brighter. Oh my god, that's really cool. But yeah, if you like this type of video, please hit that like button. It really helps me out, just so that I know I'm on the right track. Subscribe to the channel if you're interested in seeing more travel, life type videos, I don't know. And yeah, follow my Instagram as well. One of the benefits of being a small channel is that I get to talk to so many of you guys. Basically, any comment that you guys post, I'll be able to respond to them. So if you're curious or just want to have a discussion, I love making new friends and just talking with people. So yeah, leave a comment in the description. But yeah, if you guys want to see anything else, let me know. Hope you guys have an amazing day. I'll talk to you guys next time.